there is a scene in a barn which is horrendous. One of the most scenes that I have ever seen. Hey guys, welcome to Screen Ross, here with a movie reaction slash movie review. I've just got out of 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. Literally watched it an hour ago, so this just got home. Thought I'd do a quick reaction slash review and give you my thoughts slash opinion on the movie. To give you a bit of context, I saw 28 Years Later last year. Really enjoyed it. It surprised me. The first half of that film was very much what you'd expect from a 28 years later film, zombies, chase. But the second half was much more of a family drama, and the zombies and the monsters really took a backseat to that. So it wasn't quite what I expected, but I did really enjoy it. The second film, The Bone Temple, picks up pretty much exactly where that film left off. So for those that have seen it, the main character was a boy named Spike. He basically ventured out into the wilderness on his own. And at the very end of that film, he came into contact with the Jimmies. And this film literally picks up where that film ended. So now Spike is with the Jimmies, who are an horrendous cult type following. And so it follows his time with them, and at the same time follows Ralph Fiennes' character, who is actually at the Bone Temple and was a big part of the second half of the first film. So you kind of have these two stories in parallel of Spike with the Jimmies, and then Ralph Fiennes' Doctor's character, who's actually got a bit of a interesting relationship with the Alpha, who was also in the first one. So I'm not going to go into spoilers, but you've basically got two stories that are in parallel, and then they sort of combine, join up by the end. So that's an overview of the story. In terms of what did I think? Firstly, really good film, great acting, interesting story, very riveting, very entertaining. I would say there is a scene in this movie in the barn which is horrendous, literally the worst thing I've ever seen. The film isn't bad, don't get me wrong, but there is a scene in a barn which is horrendous. One of the most scenes that I have ever seen, and I wouldn't be surprised if some people walked out of the cinema for that scene. It was very, very dark, very dark. Don't want to go into details, but definitely made me feel uncomfortable, and I'm sure it will make a lot of people who see the film feel uncomfortable too. I mean, it's a great scene. It's really intense. It gets you in there, but horrendous. That being said, I mean, the acting in this film is amazing. I mean, Ralph Fiennes does great. He's reprising this character from the last one. Jack O'Connell, who plays the lead Jimmy, incredible. He is such a good actor. So, I mean, horrible person, pure evil, but to just watch his character is mesmerizing. He does a stand-up job. Spike, the boy, he's not in. He was kind of the lead of the last one. He's not in it as much in this movie. He's still in it, but he's very a secondary character to really Ralph Fiennes and Jack O'Connell's character. But still really good. Really like the way the film played out. Takes some interesting twists and turns, which again I'm not going to ruin. But overall, really enjoyed the film. It's a weird one to recommend because it's a really good film. So I would recommend it, and I can appreciate it as a really good film. However, I would pre-warn, it is super, super dark. The stuff with the Jimmies, especially as I mentioned, that bar scene, super gruesome, super dark, super intense. So it might not be for everyone. So I would definitely pre-warn some people about that. But if you can get past that and you want to see quite a unique, interesting film set in the sort of zombie apocalypse, I would definitely recommend it, and I think you guys should check it out. So that was my real quick reaction slash review. It's out this weekend in cinemas. If you guys check it out, let me know what you thought in the comments below. And also, if you want to hit like and subscribe, that would be great. It really helps me build the channel. And I look forward to talking to you guys soon and bringing you some more trailer reactions or movie reviews. Thanks, guys.